Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. This video, or the next actually couple of videos, I thought it would be fun to do like a bunch of questions. I took a bunch of questions off of the Den of Angels general discussion, and I thought it'd be fun for both of us to answer them. She has no idea what questions I picked.
I'm a little scared.
She should be.
Because I am still I consider myself a newbie still. It took me 2-3 years to even dare to take the head off of one of my dolls.
Not me.
So, and change eyes and all that stuff, so.
Alright, I'll let her pick the first question. Reaching my Hello Kettlebird.
And so you have to answer this, right?
We both do.
No, really? Would you lie about your BJDs? And in what way? Like, you're hiding it from someone? Or you're hiding the cost?
All of the above, baby. All of the above.
You can go first.
Me? Yes, I have. I've said dolls were coming to other people and they were, being shipped to my house and they were for them even though they were for me. I've lied about cost. I've lied about where they've come from. Like, oh yeah, that's super cheap. That's I got that in a trade. Yeah, I traded something else for it. Yeah. Totally didn't.
I've lied. Yep. Especially because the first time I ever showed my mother BJD, it was like an $800 one because it was Volks. And ever since then, they have never forgotten what my dolls cost, ever. They think all of them cost that. So every time I say, oh, I'm getting a new doll, or, oh, I put a doll on layaway, oh, how much was that? I have it, or I put it at $300. I always say $300. Oh, and it's on layaway. It's always on layaway.
Well, we do layaways anyways.
Yeah.
We're our friends.
But, that's kind of how they kind of take that as a justification. If I'm doing it on layaway, I'm making payments. It's not all one big
giant
chunk.
Lump sum.
So, but yeah, a lot of times I don't even tell them, like, I have one more payment on my little kitty that's coming, and I just now told my mother that I have a doll coming. Because she's always, now more dolls. Because I don't have any display space for them, really.
Unlike me.
Yeah, and I got to work on that room of mine and get it cleaned up so I can have some nice display space. I want to get a new table and stuff for it. And that's why in a cabinet.
That's what I got as a cabinet.
I would love a bookshelf with glass doors. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's lovely. It's very nice.
For my dolls.
But yeah, so I lie all the time. I'm a big fibber. So sorry, but no, I lie.
I think we all do.
Yes. Well, depends. I mean, some people can completely, I don't know. Maybe it's because our age, they think we shouldn't play with dolls anymore.
Yeah, I get made fun of at work for it all the time. But then I work with a bunch of guys, so they just don't really understand.
And when I show people at work, like yesterday, in fact, I showed somebody, it was a really beautiful doll. She goes, oh, it's kind of pretty, but it's still creepy. And it's like, okay.
See, they don't
Not
find
at
them
all.
creepy. They just don't understand. Why would I want to play with dolls?
Because I like them.
I'm like, yeah, they're really pretty and, cute and stuff, but why would you want to play with one? I'm like, because I can. Okay, next question.
Oh, next question.
Next question.
Still scared.
She totally should be. Alright. What would you do if somebody broke your doll? These are all negative ones.
What would I do? Depending on what broke, I guess. I would definitely ask them to repay or try to, if we can replace the part, definitely. If they broke it, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I wouldn't, because I know what they cost, and some of them are rare, like your girl here. That's not like an easy fix. That's not an easy replacement. Mm-hmm. She's a replaceable one, but the face-up artist isn't. The face-up artist is hard to get to. So
a lot of my dolls are non-repairable if anything happens to them, because I have a lot of limiteds and dolls that have been, the companies are now defunct.
That would make me cry. That would be so bad.
Like him, he's, a regular release, but he's got a limited face-up, and one of the girls at one of my meets, she chipped the ear. For me, that was no big deal. It's like, meh.
That's not bad, though. That's something you probably would have done eventually.
Exactly. For me, I was just like, nah.
If it was a smashed nose or something, that'd be a little different.
Yeah, and broken fingers or something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, replace them, please.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm just like, nah, it'd happen eventually. And I totally realized it.
Covell. I call her Covey for short. I named her after a street in Grand Rapids I was driving by and went, oh, that's a neat sounding word. So that's why she got that name. Not the booze. I know there's a Covell booze or something. She's a Dollar-Mine Bonetta. And she has a face up by, and I can never say the name, Naomeans? No Mayons. She's in Taiwan. She's really hard to get an appointment with for her spa treatment. But I bought her secondhand off of DoA, and for a ridiculous amount. She has not a good story, but she's lovely, and I adore her. So, and I like her hanging out with Simi because Simi and her both have fangs. And she's my girl that's obsessed with cats. She loves him. So
I guess it's my turn. This is Ellie. She's my folks Chinatsu. Then you got my newest one, Chaos, who's a Hippos Cheshire with the black smile face up. You got Simi, who's my Sum Roxin. She's my little demon girl. Up here, if you can actually see her, is Karista, who's my mini fee Suni, who still needs a face up, but she just got her wig and everything. I'm loving it. But other than that, it's the only ones I have out right now. Other ones are in the cabinet and yeah. Okay, next question. Next question.
Okay. What is the worst part of being in the hobby? Not being able to afford every sculpt that you see when they come out, they're limited, and you're like, dang, I can't afford it. I'm broke. And if they don't take layaway, then you're really broke. There's no way. The layaway is your friend. And then, I mean, not really anything too bad about the hobby. Met some people that, most people I've met have been pretty nice. There's been a couple where you're like, oh God, not them again. But other than that,
that's pretty much any hobby.
Yeah, that's pretty much any. As we were saying, just like in anything in life, they're gonna meet people that you're like, ugh. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't really.
I mean, I've got things.
So okay. It's like I said, I'm more new.
I was gonna say, not finding things that you really, really want. Like there's a certain style you want for your doll, but nobody makes clothing for that. Or not being able to find a wig that you're looking for. I've had that problem a lot, where you're like, oh, there's a certain look I'm going for, and nothing. Not having enough money. Always, my paycheck is usually gone, because somebody wants something.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Damn them. Bills. Yeah. Bills first, dolls second.
Yeah.
Eating last.
Food is overrated, people.
You can survive on ramen and eggs.
No, I can't. Definitely not the eggs. Okay. One last question for this video. And then we will make part 2.
Part 2. These are still part 1.
Yes, for now.
Uh-oh. I'm scared of these questions.
What is the meaning behind your username?
Oh! Well.
Finally a relatively good one.
There's a fun one.
All these kind of negative ones.
Let's see. My username is Jedi Spice Gissia. Gissia is a word I made up for writing things. At the time, I was actually into ElfQuest, and that was a name. I actually was looking at a fairy tale book, and the author's last name was Kissing, and I went dissing, blah, 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 and I came up with Gissing, and then I went Gissia. Oh, cool, Gissia. That sounds cool. I like that. Come to find out, the word Gissa means cat in Finnish or Swedish or something like that. So that's kind of cool. Jedi, Star Wars, Die Hard fan.
Not a geek at all.
Jedi Spice. Spice is because the time when I came up with Jedi Spice, the Spice Girls were a big deal, and well,
And I
there
totally
you go.
thought it was completely about Dune for some weird reason. I was like, she just liked Star Wars and Dune for...
Well, and then the funny thing was, come to find out, when I went
Some
to
of
go...
you might not know what Dune is.
Yeah. When I went to put Jedi Spice on the Star Wars boards and a bunch of... There were already people named Jedi Spice. How dare they? So I used my writer's name, and so that's why I'm Jedi Spice Gissia. Really exciting, I know.
I guess mine's a lot duller.
What?
I was going to say Neko Mode 13. Neko? Cat, obviously. I'm a sucker for cats. He's actually passed out right over there, snoring away.
He's so cute.
Drooling, literally drooling on my pillows.
He's so cute.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, she doesn't live with him. And Mode, obviously Mode, so cat mode. And 13, because, duh, lucky number 13.
Mode could be fashion in French, cat fashion. I just thought of that.
I was going to say, I do have cat ears around here somewhere.
Is it funny how we picked both cat? It's kind of, you picked cat purposely, but that mine's close to cat. Isn't that something?
I notice a lot of doll collectors actually have cats for some weird reason.
But they're lovely.
Yeah, me, I just wanted to get over an allergy because I was deathly allergic to cats. So I thought, if I get a cat, I'm gonna, build up an immunity. I did, just for the most part. I still am allergic to cats, and I still will sneeze like a crazy person, especially when he's all over my face.
Aww. It's just love. It's kitty love.
He's still passed out. You hear snoring in the background? Yeah, it's Tesla.
Tesla. I love the name.
I didn't name him. See, right there. Well, he's passed out. He's passed out.
He's so cute.
Damn. Silly cat.